The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
All right, everyone, buckle up because today we are heading straight to paradise.
Paradise. Sign me up.
Oh, we are talking about dream vacations, the kind of place you see on those, those like super high definition travel posters.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting a picture in my head.
Think crystal clear turquoise water, those bungalows perched right over the ocean. We are diving deep into French Polynesia.
Ooh, French Polynesia. Okay, now we're talking. I see why you said paradise. So what makes French Polynesia so special? I mean, there are a lot of beautiful islands out there.
That is true, but this isn't just any island hopping adventure. This is like the Beyonce of beach vacations.
Okay, I'm intrigued. So it's more than just a pretty beach. Spill the tea.
Absolutely. First of all, you've got those overwater bungalows. We've all seen the pictures. But imagine waking up to that view every morning.
Okay, I'm already sold on that one.
But it goes beyond that. French Polynesia is also home to some of the most vibrant coral reefs in the world. We're talking a kaleidoscope of colors, fish everywhere you look.
Sign me up for some snorkeling. Wait, is it snorkeling or scuba diving? What's the move there?
Honestly, you could spend a lifetime exploring both and still not see everything. But it's not just about the underwater scenery. French Polynesia has this incredibly rich culture, too. Think music, dance, food, a completely different pace of life.
Okay, so it's like a full sensory experience. You've got me hooked. But let's be real. Planning a trip like this can feel kind of overwhelming. Where do you even start?
That is a great point because paradise doesn't just plan itself. So let's talk strategy. First things first, timing. When is the best time to pack your bags and head to French Polynesia?
Well, you'll want to aim for their dry season, which runs from about May to October. Think sunshine, warm breezes, perfect beach weather.
Got it, May to October. But we are talking about islands, multiple islands. How do people even get around once they're there?
Good question. So you'll most likely fly into Tahiti, which is the main island, and from there you can hop around to the other islands. You've got options, smaller flights or ferries, depending on your style and budget.
Okay, so you've got your flights booked, your island hopping itinerary sorted. Anything else people should keep in mind during the planning phase?
Don't forget about the practical stuff. Make sure you've got all your visa requirements sorted before you go.
Excellent point. Nothing ruins a vacation like unexpected paperwork. All right, so we've covered the planning basics. Now let's dive into the fun part. What to actually do in French Polynesia.
Yes. And we're not just talking about your average tourist activities here.
Exactly. Let's start with the obvious one. Those overwater bungalows. Where are the best spots to experience that quintessential French Polynesian luxury?
Well, Bora Bora is definitely famous for its overwater bungalows, and for good reason. But honestly, you can find incredible options on other islands like Moorea and Rangiroa, too.
So many choices. Now, you mentioned the coral reefs earlier, and I know our listeners are dying to hear more about those. Where should they go for the ultimate underwater adventure?
You can't go wrong. Honestly, the snorkeling and diving are phenomenal pretty much everywhere in French Polynesia. You're going to see so many colorful fish, maybe even a reef shark or two if you're lucky. Speaking of luck, I have a feeling our listeners are going to be feeling pretty lucky after this episode. But before we get ahead of ourselves, I want to tap into your expertise on experiencing the local culture. What are some must-dos for really immersing yourself in Tahitian life?
Definitely try to catch a traditional Polynesian dance performance. It's not just a show, it's an experience.
Yeah.
And of course, you have to try the local cuisine, fresh seafood, tropical fruits. Poisson cru is a must-try. It's like Tahitian ceviche.
I'm already drooling. Okay, now I know you've got some insider tips up your sleeve. For those who want to venture off the beaten path, where are some hidden gems in French Polynesia?
Oh, I've got a good one for you. Head to the Tuamotu Archipelago. It's known for its pristine lagoons, incredible marine life, and a more laid-back, authentic vibe. That sounds amazing. Now, before we let our listeners go and book their flights, any final pro tips for making those of their French Polynesian adventure?
Learn a few basic Tahitian phrases. A little goes a long way. Oh, and try Hanano beer. It's brewed locally, and it's delicious. Trust me.
All right, I'm sold. So there you have it, folks. French Polynesia, it's more than just a vacation. It's a chance to escape, to reconnect, to experience a whole new world.
Absolutely.
And on that note, we want to hear from you. What part of French Polynesia calls to you the most? The overwater bungalows, the vibrant reefs, the slower pace of life? Let us know. Until next time, happy travels.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.